Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Asti Hayatri from English Education Department, Grade 3, State Institute on Islamic Studies of Purwokerto. Hello everyone, wherever you are. In this agenda, I have the two main agenda. For the first is explain to you about how to have a better English pronunciation. The second one is that it's about practice it well. Let us know about why I choose this topic. It is because pronunciation is something such important to know by you, especially as the scholars or the students of English Education Department. You have to know about the reason why pronunciation is so important. It is because while we have a speaking, while we have a dialogue with French, we have to consistent and continuously we could use one accent. It directly has the relation about the spelling and then the pronunciation itself. And then, why this is so important too for all the audience here? It is so important because while we have the good pronunciation, it directly trains our writing competence. And then let us to study about the better English pronunciation with me, Asti Hayatri. The theory of the pronunciation and then the steps, some ways, while in order to get the good pronunciation, better English pronunciation. The first, we could practice it by reading some journals or the other writing, reading news and some writing in a social media or in books and so on. Reading actions could train us indirectly to be more sensitive in some words or phrases that different characteristic supposed to the difference with the accent, and it remains or it exactly require about the accent itself. In the text, in some journals or some books, exactly it has the characteristic in order to make the readers knowing about the accent used in this text. So we could train it by reading some novels, journals, news, newspaper, and so on. The second one is that we could watching the video or movie basically using English pronunciation, better English pronunciation. It directly train us to be more sensitive to know about the good spelling that apply in this video. The third one is that we could listen to the podcast, English podcasts and songs. Those habits is exactly as usual to train all of you to know about how to spelling it well. And then the fourth is practice it well. Without practice, we couldn't train ourselves continuously to have a better pronunciation. Alright, those are some ways to train ourselves to get better pronunciation. The second one is that it's about practice it. In this agenda, we have a practice session. For example, these things, we could spell it as a bottle or bottle. It depends on you using an American accent or British accent. In American, these things is spelled as bottle. The word is B-O-T-T-L-E, but while we spell it as a B-O-T-L, so this is exists the differences between the asmer as the words and how to spell it. Bottle. Again, bottle. And then for the British accent, these things could be spelled as bottle. This is like explode in our mouth in double T, bottle, like a pressure. The differences between the American and British. In American, it's such like an R in the aftermath of T and L. Bottle, bottle. But in British, this is like the explode in the double T, in the aftermath of double T. Bottle versus bottle. Like that. The other practice is these things. This is a pencil. Actually, exactly this is a pencil, P-E-N-C-I-L. But while we spell it, the words, the arrangement of the words is changed to be P-E-N-S-L. Pencil. Pencil. Again, pencil. Like that. Those are some agenda today. The first is about how to get a better English pronunciation by reading some journals or newspaper and then novels or the other books. And second one is watching a movie or video basically using English. The third one is listening to the podcast and songs. And the fourth is exactly practice it well and continuously in order to get a better English pronunciation. Alright, those are the agenda today. If any mistakes or lackness, I'm sorry for that. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.